Hello, Singaporeans. With the huge number of unlicensed massage establishments and vice activities in Singapore, this is clearly a problem that needs to be addressed ASAP. These unlicensed massage establishments stain Singapore's image. These are sentiments which are echoed by residents who I met in my walkabouts in Yishun. Also, do you remember in 2023, more than 10 massage parlors has sprouted up in a HDB estate along Jurong East Avenue 1, reported by Xinmin Daily News. Not all of them appear to be legitimate. Skimpily dressed women wearing heavy makeup were also seen waiting by some shop entrances. Jurong residents complaining of some shops offering sexual services. Singapore's reputation has been diminished by the operation of such sleazy businesses. We cannot afford to allow such vices to continue unabated, as it tarnishes the name of genuine massage parlors and the country at large. Years ago, I think a fine of $1,000 is too low to deter the operators of these massage parlors, who can simply pay the fine after they are caught and set up a new place soon after. And so, I was happy that changes to the Massage Establishments Bill was passed in Parliament in 2017, where repeat offenders can be fined up to $20,000 and jailed for 5 years. And operators caught engaging in vice activities may also be guilty of additional offences under the Women's Charter. The other part that we are not tackling in this bill is equally important. The increase in unlicensed massage parlors must be in part due to an increasing demand. I do understand that MOE's current sexuality education program already has elements to mitigate youth paying for sexual services, but I feel there is more we need to do, and perhaps for a start, launch a detailed study and research to understand this demand before we can come up with further legislative or policy amendments. If we do not address the root of the problem, we will always be one step behind. We are now clamping down on massage establishments. If the demand continues, which I'm quite sure it will, the vice activities will just move on to the next place. We already know from media reports that sexual services are offered at some TCM clinics. Of course, we can then legislate again and cover TCM clinics, but I hope you see where I'm heading. We will always be one step behind. And if there is demand for something, there will always be supply. Do you agree? Worse still, we might drive these activities further underground and they will be operating everywhere. Then we have to ask, do some of these unlicensed massage establishments have links to other criminal elements and activities by organized criminal syndicates, which finance the high initial set-up costs of such massage establishments? A detailed study will allow us to further understand the underlying complex ecosystem driving this trend of the growing number of unlicensed massage establishments. And also, we need to look at the supply side, not just in terms of the penalties, but also understanding why people become sex workers. A relevant ministry could set up a specialized team, go to the ground, meet these sex workers with an open mind to listen and try to understand their viewpoints. to listen to their concerns and the dangers they face working as a sex worker and how they worry about their safety. At the end of the day, I believe we all can agree that there is no quick fix, no easy solution. But the way forward is for us to study this issue holistically and engage the parties concerned. Now is already 2025, and it seems that there are more and more massage parlors and spas spouting out around Singapore, in the city and in our heartlands. And many of them could be offering sexual services. Do you think PAP government is doing a good job? Lastly, I would love to hear your thoughts on all I had said. I am Puah from Red Dot United. Thank you.